to Mr. Goodis for the reason we're here today, to send off our state wrestler. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to just say thank you to the coaches, students, families, administration, staff, and Mr. Hughes. We kind of threw you under the bus here this year. We hosted 3 tournaments. That was a lot being your first year at ADs, but you handled it like a champ, so thank you. Now, I would like to recognize all the middle school wrestlers we just started last week. So if all the middle school wrestlers would stand. Thanks, guys. Will all the high school wrestlers come on out? You guys got to come to the center so they can see you. So you can see we have 2 girls and the rest are guys. So one of the things that is pretty exciting now is our state has a girls state tournament. Something that they started here a couple years ago. We've never really had girls involved in our program at the high school level, but now this year we got 2 that have competed. And we have Adriana, who's going to be our very first ever girls state participant in wrestling. Super excited about that. Briley missed it by 1 match, came in second at the sectional. So outstanding to have girls involved. Girls, if you're wondering about getting involved in wrestling, it's a great opportunity for you to join. There's lots of room for you. We encourage you. Last year, I know at the state they talked, there was like 500 girls ever wrestled in the state. This year was 1,300. It is growing, it's becoming more and more popular, something for you to try. Now, of these wrestlers here, if you accomplish this, I'd like you to step forward. If you wrestled a varsity match, all right. Good. Okay, step back. So, all of these wrestlers have participated in our varsity duels. Some have wrestled in the JV matches, but all of them have helped us out in a varsity duel, which is needed. We have 14 weights. It's hard to fill a full team. We have had to have forfeits, so the more wrestlers we have, the better it is. Now step forward if you won a varsity match. Yes, I need you won. All right, step back. Now step forward if you placed in a tournament. You guys all placed. Okay, step back. Now, step forward if you won a medal this year. Okay? How about if you made it to the finals of a tournament? I know, it's been a long season. It's hard to remember all those things. You step back. Now if you were a champion of a tournament. Step forward if you were a conference champion. Now, step forward if you were a 2-time conference champion. 2 times? No, I guess we can't. forward if you were a regional qualifier. Okay, now step forward if you were a regional champion. A two-time regional champion. Three-time? Four-time. Step forward if you were a sectional qualifier. If you were a state qualifier. And step forward if you were a sectional champion. Now I want you to step forward if you're a multi-state qualifier. You have been a place winner. All right. Okay. Step forward if you won 10 matches. 20 matches. 30 matches. 40 matches. 45 matches. 50 matches. Was it 53? So you can see that we've accomplished quite a bit this year. And with our small numbers and stuff, we've accomplished a lot. But as Gabe said it on Saturday, work's not done. Right? That's work's not done. We still got one more tournament. We're not done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of talk about each individual qualifier for a little bit, and then I'm going to let them talk to you. So Adriana, some things that I'd like to recognize for her. She's our first girl state qualifier. She's the sectional champion. The year probably didn't start off great. She lost some matches, I remember, at the Northern Badger. She was kind of, I was telling her to do something on in a match. While she was wrestling, she kind of turns and looks at me. I'm trying. Said, all right, Coach Winters, you got this. I don't need to get yelled at. So, but then we've kind of worked through that, and she didn't wrestle as well as she could have early on in the year, and then later on, she pinned the 138-pound Northern Badger champion. She pinned the 145-pound Northern Badger champion. She has really flipped the script. She's working hard. She's doing her best wrestling right now, and we're excited for what she's going to do down at the state tournament. She has a 16-12 record this year. She is seated 15th at the state tournament. She will wrestle Thursday at around 3 o'clock. So, excited, first time we've ever had a girl down there wrestling, so looking forward to that and that experience. So let's give another round of applause for you. Next we have Gabe. Gabe was a Black River Falls champion this year, Ladysmith champion, conference champion. He's actually a two-time conference champion, regional champion, two-time sectional qualifier, a sectional champion this year, and has had a ton of success. His record as of right now is 44-6. He's seated 5th at the state tournament and will wrestle on Thursday. Jack was a Black River Falls champion. He won the Stanley tournament, Superior champion, Ladysmith at the state tournament, and he will wrestle after Gabe does on Thursday night. One little thing about Jack is he is 2 wins away from 100. So we're definitely, and if he can shoot for those 2 wins, getting on the podium and finishing out his senior year and his career the way we want. So let's give Jack. Last one, Matthew, Blackburn Falls champion, Somerset champion, Northern Badger champion, Ladysmith champion, Arcadia champion, regional champion, sectional champion. 3-2 right now. He is seated second down in the state tournament. With being seated second, he will have a bye to the quarters and will wrestle sometime after 11 on Friday morning. As his career right now, he has 139 wins. He holds our record for wins in a single season. He's our first wrestler to have over a 50-win season. He's well over 30-something. I'm hoping that we can also pencil in state champion after this weekend. I think that's our goal, and that's where he wants to finish, and that's... One thing I'd like to do is also wish the girls and boys basketball teams good luck. Girls tonight, and then the boys as you start your postseason. Now, each of the wrestlers are going to have something to say. Give a little speech. I said it's got to be 3 minutes, so if you want to set your timer. Ladies first.
I want the sports to always make quality life decisions. I also want days to help wait and wonder why I lost my match, but to help myself gain confidence. Getting to experience this person enjoyed me and Riley Burmeister and our amazing girls coach Tori Winters. I will say wrestling is a very difficult sport, but by far the worst thing you would have to go through is seeing Mr. Goodson's singlet or listening to his jokes, his confusing jokes that only he seems to laugh at. I would love to see some more girls out next season, and although I may have quite a competition going out to compete as a freshman, I have 3 more years ahead of me to improve, and am beyond thankful for this awesome opportunity.
I'm super excited to represent Ladysmith at the state tournament this week. I've always dreamed of wrestling at Nicole Center. This opportunity was made possible because of my coaches, parents, and teammates. Coach Goodis, Coach Bubba, and Coach Doug. Thank you for everything.
I would first like to thank my parents for everything they've done for me and helping me get to this point in my life. I'd also like to thank all my brothers, everybody on the team, coaches for pushing me for the past 4 years. It's been fun. And all my teachers for not failing me so far. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey. And yeah, thank you.
I would like to say thank you to my parents for always being there and supporting me. I want to thank Matthew for being a great practice partner, and thank the coaches for all of your help and encouragement. I'm very grateful for this opportunity to compete in the state tournament, and want to wish my teammates good luck as well. Anybody else want to talk?
Do we want to hear from our seniors?
Wrestling 215 was really tough, and it's 170 pounds, but just like everything else in wrestling, you have to persevere. It's a very hard sport, whatever, but it's been fun, and I couldn't be grateful enough to my coaches and my teammates. So thank you.